Is Concordia's School of Pharmacy Executive Dean.
To put these in the convenience of metro markets, metro areas like the Milwaukee area, I'm a little more suspect of that.
Dennis Urbaniak regularly gets his medications filled by a telepharmacist.
Being an old man, I don't like change, but I'm adapting.
So for now, Wisconsin law only allows this video chatting between pharmacist and patient at what are called prescription distribution centers within a hospital group, so don't expect to see this anytime soon at your neighborhood Walgreens or CVS. Live on your side on Milwaukee's South Side, Tom Murray, today's TMJ4.
Yeah, may well be the wave of the future, though. Thanks a lot, Tom.
Anger and tears in a Milwaukee County courtroom today. Testimony from the family of a man who died in the back of a Milwaukee police car. Lacey Crisp is live with the latest in the Derek Williams inquest. Lacey.
It was an emotional day in court. We heard from Derek Williams' mother, his girlfriend, and from several MPD officers who were there at the scene the night Williams died. One
Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution.
After another.
My Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
After another.
Based upon the protections afforded me by the Fifth Amendment.
6 Milwaukee police officers were called to the stand and invoked their Fifth Amendment, refusing to answer questions. But Officer Zachary Toms detailed what he saw that night. He was the officer who saw Williams rob 2 students.
And Mr. Williams came up and put his hands around both of them, like hugging them both. And then he made a motion as if he had like a gun.
Tom stayed with the car while his partner chased Williams. Other officers joined the search.
Eventually I heard yelling, commotion, the standard jargon, police jargon of show me your hands, get down on the ground.
Tom says he was too far away to see what was going on, but by the time Sharday Rose, Williams' girlfriend, arrived, Williams was in the squad.
Are you able to continue?
Rose broke down in tears, telling jurors that's when Williams collapsed.
Just seeing the officers like taking turns pumping his chest.
Williams' mother, Sonia Moore, was horrified at what she saw.
Half of him was on the curb, and his legs was in the street.
And tomorrow we expect to hear from more of Williams' family members. We also expect to hear from more police officers. On your side live at the Milwaukee County Courthouse, Lacey Crisp, today's TMJ4.
An emotional day in court. Thank you, Lacey.
A Shorewood man is accused of sexually assaulting a teenager hundreds of times. 39-year-old Christopher Salinas allegedly had a sexual relationship with a 15-year-old girl for about a year. He's also accused of threatening that girl. A Milwaukee woman accused of intentionally dropping her child on a set of stairs. 22-year-old Jasmine Oliver was arrested near the Marquette campus. Witnesses say Oliver was talking about giving the baby away.
She told the police officer she didn't want her 1-year-old daughter.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible. I got a daughter and I just wouldn't do that.
The little girl is expected to be okay physically. Oliver has not been charged yet. 4 Milwaukee men accused of trying to use more than $25,000 in counterfeit cash. They were arrested after a lengthy investigation. Each suspect could get up to 20 years in prison if convicted.
New information on the sudden shutdown of a longtime car dealership. Workers at SALENTINE BUICK in Muskego were told Tuesday that after nearly 90 years, owners just could not keep that business afloat. Today, the dealership sold some cars to other dealers. Customers and employees are shocked.
It's a surprise, that's all. Yeah, we've been very, very pleased with the SALENTINEs.
SALENTINE's owner has not responded to calls for comment. Workers say their last paycheck went out Monday. Storm Team 4, it was sunny, much warmer today. A lot of people were outside enjoying the nice weather, the sun, taking a jog. It felt good. It almost felt like spring. It's a perfect day to walk your dog or do whatever you wanted to do. Hopefully you got a chance to enjoy that.
Yeah, because the weather is going to change overnight tonight, John Milan.
Yeah, actually tonight, tomorrow, and through tomorrow night, we'll see some small amounts of accumulation of some snow as an Alberta Clipper rolls this way. But today, just lots of sunshine, 41 degrees, the high temperature. Mid to upper 30s everywhere else across southern Wisconsin. Even hit 36 in Crivets. Look at 38 in Superior. But there's an Alberta clipper on the way, and it's moving through Minnesota right now. There was a little bit of light precipitation, but it is dying out as it moves in. Here's where the real snow, rain, and sleet is located, and it will be coming in here later on tonight. 31 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, start to roll in by 7 o'clock. Then by 10 o'clock, we should be cloudy southwest winds and relatively mild, 28 degrees. And by the morning hours, we could see a few flurries and some light snow for your morning commute. But again, it should be very, very light. I'll tell you how much we're going to get for the whole period coming up in just a few minutes.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit. Thanks, John.
Our changing weather is causing pothole problems. Drivers dodging a lot of potholes. Crews busy patching them. You can report potholes in Milwaukee and Waukesha counties by going to a link on our website, TMJ4.com.
Carnival Cruise Lines is canceling future trips on a ship that's been stranded in the Gulf of Mexico since Sunday. More than 4,000 people have been stuck on board the Triumph after an engine fire. One of the passengers is 17-year-old Allison Holman from Muskego. She is fine. The ship is being towed now to Mobile, Alabama. It should arrive tomorrow.
Well, it's a time for reflection for Christians around the world. Today is Ash Wednesday, the first day of Lent. We were invited to the Ash Wednesday service at Three Holy Women Parish on Milwaukee's east side. Lent is the 40 days of reflection and sacrifice leading up to Easter.
A woman who faced extreme danger and lived to tell about it.
Coming up, her role in a big project designed to help local families overcome the dangers of domestic abuse.
It's a dating website that could get you arrested on your first date. A Valentine's Day warning for those looking for love online. Why this new site might land some singles in jail.
That's the person that we arrest.
Tonight at 10 on today's TMJ4.
Have you seen us lately? If you haven't, you don't know who we are. At Concordia University, Wisconsin, we prepare students in mind, body, and spirit for service to Christ in the church and in the world. If you haven't seen us lately, see us now at cuw.edu.
Coming direct from Broadway, Sister Act is the hit musical the New York Post calls ridiculously fun. It's the hilarious story of a wannabe diva who transforms a ragtag church choir into the hottest musical act around. And to her surprise, she discovers what sisterhood is all about. So come experience the pure, unadulterated fun of Sister Act, America's new musical comedy classic. You'll leave the theater feeling amazing.
Sister Act, February 19th through the 24th at the Market Center.
Calder's President's Day Double Dollar Deal kicks off this Wednesday. That means for 12 hours Wednesday, every dollar you spend on America's #1 mattress brand, Serta, you get $2 back to spend on even more Serta mattress sets, more furniture. You make money on this sale. Spend $1, get $2 back to spend on something more. This Wednesday only, bring your family, friends, get the most for your money, ever, during this President's Day Double Dollar Deal kickoff, 10 till 10 Wednesday, only at Calder's.
Live at daybreak, it is part of our morning routine.
I only have a couple minutes, so it's very important that when I am out the door, I know exactly what's going on.
You get the traffic update. You also get the weather for the day if I'm doing something outside.
Precise, quick.
You feel like they're on your side because there's a personal connection there.
New information on the so-called dirty DA up in Calumet County. Ken Kratz is settling the high-profile civil lawsuit. He was accused of sending racy text messages to this woman, a domestic abuse victim. Stephanie Van Groll says Kratz was harassing her while he was prosecuting her ex-boyfriend. Kratz resigned as DA back in 2010.
A one-of-a-kind place aimed at helping families of domestic violence is in the works in Milwaukee.
Melissa McCready tells us how it'll impact the entire community.
This center would be built here near 6th and Walnut and would be called the Family Justice Center. It would provide all the services necessary in order to help families prevail.
I stand here before you all as a survivor.
Jodine Bassarash is a survivor of domestic abuse.
It is a blessing to be standing here before you all today because of the near-death situations that I've encountered.
Today, she joined Governor Scott Walker, Children's Hospital, and Sojourner Peace Center to announce plans to build a facility aimed at helping families just like hers. It's called the Family Justice Center.
Our goal is to provide a better and safer community for our children and our families, and that's what it really is all about.
What makes it unique, the first of its kind in the country, is that it's a comprehensive system of care. Victims can get all the services they need in one place. That includes a shelter, medical services, legal and law enforcement services, and the list goes on.
I was really excited to hear about the Justice Center because to have all of the services in one building was just great, because the biggest fear as a victim is leaving.
Governor Walker pledged his support today for the estimated $21 million project, offering state dollars to match the overall costs in order to make this happen.
We just think this is a tremendous opportunity.
The goal is to break ground next year in 2014 and have the facility up and running by 2015. On your side in Milwaukee, Melissa McCrady, today's TMJ4.
And the goal is to break ground sometime next year.
Well, John Malone will be back to talk about snow.
Once again. Also ahead, all aboard the Valentine Express. You still have time to get it done quick.
And Wisconsin Tonight is coming up in about 15 minutes. Tonight we're going to focus on women's health. You'll find out more about the #1 killer of women and which women are most at risk.
Plus, Flowers 101. We have some fabulous displays in our studio. We're going to check out this year's trends for Valentine's Day.
Just imagine biting into one of these premium burgers as only George Webb restaurants can make them. From new executive chef Mikel Correa.
Our fresh premium burgers, the start of a delicious new George Webb tradition.
George Webb, anytime.
Helping you get it right at American. When shopping for appliances, customers want the most features for their money. How does American help?
Well, with over 30 brands of appliances, we've got the selection. We'll help you get the combination of features that's right for you. And we know price is important. We won't be beat.
Now save up to 25% on major appliances. Up to 25% off washers and dryers, refrigerators, ranges, and more. You can even take 12 months to pay. American, helping you get it right.
Finding the right family doctor is easier than ever at aurora.org/findmydoctor. With over 600 doctors to choose from, it's built so you can narrow down your choices by specialty, location, gender. You can even watch brief candid videos to help you get to know their personalities and approaches to care.
I want to make sure that my patients feel comfortable in that first 30 minutes that I see them.
Then, choose the right one for you and your family. Is your doctor an Aurora doctor?
Public safety. It's an important issue for Wisconsin. And Supreme Court Justice Pat Roggensack knows that, and she's earned the praise of law enforcement. They've said her years of experience as a judge and her commitment to public safety set her apart. Roggensack has been brilliant in her demonstration of leadership and sound judgment. She has upheld the values of fairness and neutrality. Call Justice Roggensack and tell her to keep upholding the laws that keep our families safe.
Now at George Webb, you can get our eye-opener breakfast, 2 eggs and your choice of bacon ham or sausage for only $3.99. Don't forget our classic fish fry and delicious shrimp platter served every day of the week. George Webb, anytime.
Dateline Friday. He was the center of a love triangle, but the other woman wasn't all he was hiding.
He wanted to know what it felt like to kill somebody.
Was that his darkest secret? Dateline Friday, 8/7 Central on NBC.
Now a story that's new at 6. You've probably seen that huge pumpkin that shows up at State Fair Park every year for Halloween Express.
Yeah, can't miss it right along I-94. But a different pop-up holiday shop is fueling the fire of last-minute Valentine's Day shoppers.
And Jesse Ritka met up with some of them.
In the age of fast food and drive-thrus, why not a one-stop shop for all your Valentine's Day needs?
Hello, welcome to Drive-Thru Valentines.
It's that simple. Drive up, pick your present off their menu, pay, and drive off.
If we can make it easy on the guys and unmistakable, don't forget about Valentine's Day, this is the way to go.
A shopping dream for last-minute lovers.
This way I keep it at one place and then I don't get wrapped up in all the other nonsense.
Located right off I-94, it's hard to miss the pop-up shop.
This is my first time. I drive by it on the way home every day, and I thought it was nice and convenient, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
And while these drive-thru darlings may be starting shopping for their sweetheart a bit late, they know this gift won't wilt away before the big day.
You're getting fresh flowers or great flowers, much better quality than you'll find in the grocery store. We're a real florist. and come through, add it with some chocolates, some candy, chocolate-covered strawberries, multiple confections, and you really got a real winner there.
In its 5th year, the drive-thru continues to get the most love from men, hoping to stay out of the doghouse. Do you think guys forget Valentine's Day a lot?
They better not. Well, I know if I did, I'd be in a heap.
It's hard to go wrong with flowers and chocolate.
Thank you for stopping at Valentine drive-thru. Have a nice day.
You too. And even if your Valentine's gift was bought at a drive-thru, just remember, it's the thought that counts. On your side at the State Fair Park parking lot, Jesse Ritka, today's TMJ4.
All right, thank you, Jesse. Don't say we didn't warn you. Just a little reminder here, there's still time. Well, the drive-thru open until 8 o'clock tonight. Going to start up again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So it'll be busy, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely will.